G'day all you mad gamers, I'm Mad Mikeey and I come from the bloody land down under, and in today's gaming news opinions, we've got a bit of hardware news coming out today. That's right, we've got two companies, PlayStation and Steam, coming out with a little bit of hardware news, so don't forget to check that out. We've also got there's a Wild West MMO coming out. We've got the first lot of gameplay videos coming out and it's been released and it looks awesome. Not to mention that we've got some Nintendo Switch news where there's a video game coming out that just came out of the blue and I'm kind of excited about it. And I'm going to go through what the games are coming out this week. All that and more in today's gaming news opinions, because remember guys, it's not just gaming news, it's my opinion.
Mad Mikeey Gaming.
That's it all you mad gamers, welcome to the 11th of the 7th, 2017's Gaming News Opinions, the show where I just sort of pluck all the gaming news around the world and bring it out and let you know about it, as well as give my opinion on it. And while you're at it, don't forget, if you like today's video, give it a thumbs up, share, subscribe with your friends. Why? Because they might like Mad Mikeey Gaming. And if you haven't noticed, my voice is a bit off at the moment. I have been a bit under the weather this week, and I did get a bit rowdy at the ice hockey over the weekend. So if you just stick with me, we'll get through this. So in the first bit of gaming news today, you know what? There's going to be a new PlayStation 4 Pro coming out. That's right, there's the first iteration of an actual different colored PS4 Pro coming out. It is the pearly white kind of color. It looks kind of sexy, I'm not going to lie. And we are getting an exclusive version of it here in Australia at EB Games, where you're going to get the white PS4 Pro along with Destiny 2. Now, it's placeholdered at No, it would be place held at 649 Australian dollars, and it comes with obviously the PS4 Pro, and you are going to get a digital copy of Destiny 2. And I think it's actually going to be the Deluxe Edition as well, so that's actually pretty cool. But my main issue with this is that it's only the 1 terabyte. When the PlayStation 4 Pro came out, when I bought it, when it was just new, it came with 2 terabytes. Now, in my opinion, 2 terabytes is nowhere near enough. I know you can get external hard drives nowadays, but I've got all these cables hanging out the back with the hard drives. Like, I've got a 4 terabyte one sitting out the back of my Xbox One, and I'm slowly running out of space. Not to mention on the PlayStation 4 Pro that I have, that is running out of space, especially since they've got all these amazing digital deals out there at the moment. I mean, I finally picked up King of Fighters 14 the other day. It was only $25 on the PlayStation Store. And if I look everywhere else, because I can't actually find it in stores, you know me, I'm a bit of a collector. I can't find it in the stores. I can only find it on eBay or online stores where it's retailing at about $50. So that took up a good 16 gig there. I know it doesn't sound like much, but when you've got about sort of 50 games installed, because I can't bring myself to uninstall them, I'm running out of space very quickly. So are you guys going to be excited? I've never really heard anybody say when the new consoles come out, say, yeah, I like the sounds of that, but, you know, I'm going to wait till the white or the whatever blue or grey or whatever color comes out. I understand the fact that people like options, but I don't understand why they just bring out these white ones out of the blue. It's really silly. I did really like the 20th anniversary idea of the console, but that was just the normal PlayStation 4. And I did promise that there was other hardware news, but not as you would think. Steam, as you know, is your PC. My PC is just sitting over there, has a thing called the Steam Link. Now, the Steam Link is a little thing, say yay big. It's a nice little sleek thing, and what it does is it obviously lets you play your video games on your PC, on your big screen TV. Now, I've actually got one. I love it. I use it. There's a bit of control problems with the Steam controller. I think I got a dodgy one, to be honest, which is really weird. But they've actually come out today, and they've said that they're in beta testing to not have to use a Steam Link. It can just go straight to your smart TVs. Bad news, it's not here in Australia yet, but if you do live in the US and you've got a 2016 or a 2017 Samsung Smart TV, you can actually go on there right now and install it, and you can actually just stream your games to your TV without having the need for the Steam Link. Now, it is being said that it is only in the beta or whatever testing stages that it's at the moment, and it's only running at 1080p, 60 frames per second, but they have said that when it does come out that you are going to be able to play 4K. But don't forget, that's only if your computer can handle that, and my PC, I don't think it can. Like, I've tried it a couple of times and it just doesn't work. I think this is the next logical step for PC gaming to get into your living room, to have through all your TVs, because smart TVs, that they are pretty much like PCs. Like the other day, I was trying to watch Stan, which is a on-demand, very much like Netflix, and stuff wasn't loading up. I called them up and they said, hey, this isn't working properly. I can access it from the smart bar and everything, and the TV shows can run, but not all the TV shows that I wanted to watch were on there. And they said, just unplug it for about 20 seconds and replug it. Let the TV reboot. And what do you know, it worked. So techie heads, you know, that's the first thing you do, restart. It should work. I'm loving this idea. I think this is a really great thing for Steam to move forward and just get a lot there in the living rooms. The Steam controllers aren't apparently going to be exclusive to this. There are words that you're going to be able to use your HTC Vive and everything on there through the TV. So that's actually sounding really cool. And now, if you don't actually listen to my podcast, the Gamer Nation podcast with myself and McBeasy Gaming, he led mention, I think it was a couple of episodes ago, that there's going to be a new Wild West MMO coming out. And I was just like, hell yeah, fucking giddy up, partner. And he said, yeah, I'll link you. But what do you know? He never linked me anything. But it's come out today with the first gameplay walkthrough of the game. Now it's looking amazing. So the walkthrough basically just sort of shows you that when you start your new character, they just briefly went through the character creations and whatnot. And you start at the train station, a la Red Dead Redemption. And basically you've got your saloons, you've got your stores, you've got everything there. So what you do is you go into the saloon, you can play poker with non-playable characters, you can get missions off of non-playable characters, and you can chat up all the lovely ladies upstairs of the establishment. But also you can then go to the sheriff's office and get bounties. Now in the video they did sort of show that it's very much like your Elder Scrolls games. Like if you steal something from somewhere, your reputation goes down. And then maybe your bounty goes up. They didn't go too much into it, but then they sort of went off and they showed the fact that you just go out and you collect these bounties. This is something that I'm really looking forward to, guys. I love the Wild West. I love the settings. If I had a DeLorean and could go back in time, I would definitely go back to the Wild West. Although petrol would be an issue, as Back to the Future did teach us. They didn't have petrol back then. And yeah, I'm really liking the look of this. It is in alpha at the moment. You can actually pre-order the MMO on their website. So I'll put all the details down below. And there's the beta coming out this summer, so I'm assuming it's winter in Australia, summer everywhere else, you know, how it crisscrosses everywhere. But on to the next bit of news. And Nintendo Switch and 2K Games have actually announced that the new WWE 2K18 is going to be coming to the Nintendo Switch. And it is coming on October 17. So they basically had Seth Rollins, who is the cover Seth Rollins, who is the cover athlete of it, just sort of doing a little interview backstage, and he's talking about it. And then he just announced, yes, it is coming out on the Switch. I can take it. I can leave it at home. I can take it out with me on the road, blah, blah, blah. Obviously detailing all the awesome things that Nintendo Switch can do. Now, just let it be known that it is going to be the watered down version. It's not going to be the same as what it is on the Xbox and the PlayStation 4. But it is still going to be a portable wrestling game that you can take anywhere. I'm going to be interesting to see how these 2K games come out, because 2K have announced that obviously NBA 2K is going to be coming out on there. But it's obviously not going to be as full, but it's apparently going to have all the features. Now, I love the fact that you'll be able to take sports games like this out with you. Obviously, the Nintendo Switch has got a 720p screen, so it's not going to look that awesome, but you know what? Some of the games do actually look. When you're looking at a small screen, you really can't notice that kind of stuff, can you? Can you? I'm actually really pumped for this. I like the idea of it. That being said, I don't know if I'll get it on the Nintendo Switch, just basically because I'm a couch gamer as well. So, but having that option is there. There's no words of any deluxe editions or anything, but they did announce that you can get like a collector's edition where you get to play as Kurt Angle. If you don't know who Kurt Angle is, he's the only gold Olympian to grace the mat. So will you be getting it? Talking about other games, guys, sorry about that. We have got the games coming out this week, and the first one, and my pick of the week, is Final Fantasy XII, the Zodiac Age. I've been really excited for this since they announced it. It's actually the complete version. Apparently there was a lot of stuff in Japan that they got that we didn't, and they've actually rehauled the leveling up system and the job systems. And if you look at this game, you can see where they were going with this, with the MMO that came out. So obviously Final Fantasy 13 came out in between, but then they sort of went back to the roots of Final Fantasy 12. Now I've got this on PlayStation 2. Doesn't look that very appealing to the eyes on current gen TVs these days, so I'm actually really looking forward to this. The pictures and everything look beautiful. The recreations, like the fact that obviously back on the PlayStation 2 the hands were like this, but now you can see that they've separated, and I'm really psyched about this. Also coming out is Serial Cleaner, which I don't really know that much about. Fable Fortune was supposed to be coming out this week, but word has come out that it has been delayed. Minecraft Season 2 is going to be coming out. I recently bought Minecraft Season 1 on the Xbox One this last weekend for $18 in the big summer sale. So I've never really played the actual Minecraft game, but I'd be interested to see what Telltale has done with this. There's been a lot of good things going out there about that game. And that's pretty much it that's really of worth. There's Area, the Collector's Edition. Don't know what that is, but it's coming out on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. And Death Squared, which is a Nintendo Switch game. And that is it for today's gaming news opinions, guys. If you've got any opinions of your own, don't forget, hit us down in the comments below. Go over to Mad Mikeey Gaming over on Facebook. Let's start a conversation over there and talk about the things that we love, and they are games. So guys, until Thursday for the next set of gaming news opinions, I will see you then. I've been your host, Mad Mikeey. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe, everything. I love all you guys, and happy gaming. Bye, guys.